As a veteran small business owner, what can we do for you?
What we can all do for all veteran business owners is promote each other.
My main mission was to look at tools of technology to leverage small business and give them more of a competitive advantage.
My mission for Veteran Bargains is very simple: to help vets.
That story in itself, to run for Vista City Council, is a journey.
I think this is an opportunity to really collaborate with those gone before us.
It's really kind of a labor of love.
And now your host.
Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, team. Joe, Dali.
Hey, happy Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Thank you, Laura.
This is a very welcome you if you are joining us right now. You've been expecting our show. Thank you for hanging in there. We had some technical difficulties with our guest, but we are going to continue. The show must go on. And so we're going to continue and update you about what's going on with the chamber, what's coming up right now with the Veterans Day, as well as some great initiatives that we have going on here. And that's, with our veteran community. So that's why we have our boss, our founder, CEO, Joseph Molina, and Dali Rivera, who is also our social media and engagement manager for our show. And here we are. So what do we have going on for today, team?
Well, first, I just want to say thank you to Dali for the awesome job that she's doing on our social media platform. I mean, our numbers got skyrocketed just since she took on the social media guru approach. So thank you for that. And now, Laura, this is your first time doing the producing, and so far you're amazing. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So just wanted to kind of go over it. I know we have some things that Dali wanted to talk about, and would like to kind of hand it over to Dali.
Yeah, thank you, Joe. And well, both of you do such an amazing job. You are so good with, carrying on with the conversation and making sure that our viewers get the best value possible. So I appreciate you both. And I also appreciate the opportunity that you have given me to come on board and contribute my talents with social media, which I'm still developing. But so far, I think that people are learning more about us. And one of the things that I want them to understand is that they're welcome to become community leaders here with the chamber by contributing some of their skills or their knowledge with us. There's so much that we do behind the scenes that I think that people don't realize. Simple things like just creating, the images or the posts for social media and then auto scheduling them and all of that is time consuming. And what you do, Laura, preparing, making sure that you talk to the guests and making sure that you learn enough about them to, make sure that you help them with the conversation so that people don't get bored or so that people get the best value from the conversation. That's really important. So, and of course, Joe, you're always going out there talking to people, finding people to come and sponsor the Veterans Chamber, and also, bringing in new guests, people that can add value. And so if you are one of those people who wants to add value to the Veterans Chamber, please reach out to Joe. And you can always DM us, send us a message via Facebook. But of course, email is better. That way we don't lose track, because there are so many ways that you can contact people nowadays.
Yeah.
Right?
So the best thing I always tell people is just tag me. Tag me on the social media things, because that's where I usually spend the most of my time, versus the email gets overflown. But everybody has a preference. But yes, tag us, go to our page and then tag and say, how do I do this? Or just simply send us a message.
Right. And one of the things, if you're interested in contributing and committing to the Veterans Chamber, is this is what we're looking for, just in case you're curious. So if you are a website developer or a website designer, we could really use your talent and your ideas to make sure that we give you and the rest of the people who are coming onto our website a better experience so that they can find the resources that they need. We have a ton of resources, which we're going to get to in a little bit. But we also, in order to make sure that people know about those resources, we need an expert who can do an amazing marketing campaign. And also, along with that, we'll need a copywriter. So if you have any of those skills and you want to use your creativity, because we're very open-minded about a lot of ideas. Joe is always asking us about what ideas we have. We throw them out there. Sometimes they're a little crazy and ambitious, but he's like, go for it. So I love that about Joe, and I'm grateful for that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll second that.
Yeah, it's just, you know, what makes the chamber such a great chamber is all the people that work within the chamber, that support the chamber, all the community leaders, the chapter directors, the mentors, the sponsors, the collaborators, and just since we gone a couple years back, since we gone nationwide, and people from all over the nation wanting to contribute as community leaders so they can support their own communities. So absolutely, and I'm always for and open to, you know, try it out. You never know if it's going to work until you actually do it, and if it doesn't work out, you know, we cannot just try something else. We want to try. We are very entrepreneurial, and I say thank you to all of you for making us a very entrepreneurial approach. But with that also, and I think what Dali has expressed is right on point, because we want to give people an opportunity to come and participate and give back to the veteran community, participate within veterans, for veterans. But keep in mind that the Veteran Chamber of Commerce is a family-oriented chamber. We believe on supporting the entire family, whether you're a veteran, you're a spouse, you're a parent, you're a brother, sister, or a child of a parent or of a veteran. We welcome you with the same open arms. So we like that approach. All of us are, you know, either veterans or connected to veterans. You know, so we see our family go in with us and come out with us, and the challenges that those things create. So we have several programs that we would like to kind of just, you know, we always want to showcase things. I mean, we always have things moving in different directions. One of the things that we also want to emphasize is that we are the fee is waived for every veteran and every military organization or veteran organizations. If you're a nonprofit, you're a school, you're working or supporting veterans, you love working with veterans, we don't want your money. We want your support, your endorsement. So when you click join on a website, you'll see the tab down, and it will take you to a page that if you're an individual, you just complete that form and you become automatically a member. Or if you're an organization, do the same thing. So, and we love working with organizations. We have now hundreds of organizations that are now part of the chamber, and we love collaboration. I think that's the way to go. And competition is a word that, I mean, doesn't really exist for us. It's just how can we collaborate? How can we help you? How can we create a win-win? So everyone has, everyone wins.
So everyone is included, and everyone has a seat at the radio show. Everyone has a seat in our community and our veteran community. Everyone has a seat in the transitioning process, as well as everyone has a seat in the community process and the involvement. And most importantly, because we are a chamber, in their growth towards entrepreneurship, because that's how, you know, Dali and I have been able to polish these skills. And I don't think I ever had this aspiration to do the radio show or to do all these lives. I know I talked to you, Joe, a while back and said, hey, let's do some lives. Let's showcase, you know, our members on the Facebook page and just do short little segments. And before we knew it, that transcribed into this radio show. We got the great brains of Michael Wood, our producer, who's not here today. But
Right.
he, you know, and then from that it escalated to, hey, we can do a podcast. Hey, we can do this. We can do, you know, different segments, town halls, and it was like, okay, this is fantastic, because as very career-minded individuals, Dalia and I, and everyone who is part of our team behind the scenes, we're always looking for opportunities to grow personally, career-wise, but also an opportunity to support our community and to give back without any monetary, gain or any thought in that direction whatsoever. I know that I always tell Michael, is like, keep me busy. Anything you want, anything you need, let me know, because that helps me grow. And then we're able to deliver a better product, not for myself, but for our community, so that they can continue to get access to the services that they need.
Right.
Yeah. So what else is going on? So we want to showcase our program, and I put our website here briefly. So I'm going to put it out here shortly.
Mhm.
You know, there's our website. So if anybody is interested in joining, make sure that you go out here and you click on join. That will take you to the membership. The membership is really, I mean, it's no cost when you are an individual veteran, active duty family member, veteran owned. All those, there's no cost. But of course, you know, if you have a power to sponsor a segment, if you have a power to sponsor or support in any way, we're very, very doable. We're very easy on your wallet. And by all means, we don't necessarily ask for that, but we welcome definitely, of course, those, because that would help us reach out more families, more programs, more support, more resources. So anything you want to say about the membership, guys?
I want to clarify one thing. I think we spoke about this a while back. Somebody asked, if I register as an organization, do I also register as an individual veteran as well? Anybody want to answer that question?
Yes. When someone registers as an organization, that individual automatically gets an individual membership. So it's automatically. So they get both.
Perfect.
That way they don't have to resubmit another. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Fantastic. And yeah, that's definitely the thing. So you would definitely want to join, because, you know, again, there's tons of benefit. Plus we allow you to have this platform, this avenue, this holistic and very, very connected community. We have a national reach for you to be able to reach out to your members or any potential communities where you can deliver services, as long as you have a good, meaningful, you know, service or product that really, really supports veterans and military families, military spouses, all of those. We really welcome those ideas. And then what else do we have? We have a ton of other business deals.
yeah.
But just tell me, Joe, which one is your favorite out of all the business services that?
Well, you know, it's like having, this is like having kids. You really don't have a favorite.
You must have a favorite one. Come on. Us and our mommies know that you have a favorite one. Isn't it that true, Dali?
You're trying to get people in trouble, Lala.
I know, right? No, but the thing is, if you look at each of the individual tabs, the way it's organized in segments. So you have the business or entrepreneurship segment. Under that, it has the different programs that are offered, and they're basically led by someone on each individual project. Like you have the CEO Connect. Don't have to click on it, but you have CEO Connect that is run by Mark from the Inland Empire and the California chapter. So he runs that for CEOs. We have the incubator in Escondido. We have the incubator in Orange County. We have the VetConnect app, which basically is we partner with Connect Street to provide the app for free to our mentors and coaches, so they can make the connectivity a lot easier without having to go back into the email. It's just on their phone, and boom, they're done. You know. So, and then we have the vet to vet groups, which Bruce from Cafe Presto is leading for us, and he's an amazing support over the chamber, and so they are also he's also will be offering a contribution for every coffee that someone buys during the whole month of November. He'll basically fundraise that for us and give us that for the foundation. The chamber has a foundation. It's a totally philanthropic foundation, and that's what we use. The money that we collect or we gather goes to the foundation to sponsor programs to help people with who need just services that they are in need, or we provide mini grants to other organizations so they can benefit and service their members. So we fundraise for money to give it away for people who need it. One of the things that we have, and this one I would like for you can click on it, is under home. and it's called the Agents for Heroes, right on their home, on their tab.
Right under home. Let's go to home.
Agents for Heroes. Number 1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
I hear. That's
There
right.
you
This
go.
is the latest initiative. I'm so excited about this one. Tell us, Joe,
Yes.
because this is I know this is a project that you've been working on for the longest time, but I'm glad
Yes.
that you finally got the right team to support.
Oh my gosh, this is a tremendous impact for the veteran community, because with this, we're solving, minimizing or reducing and solving the homeless problem that we have in so many cities. And I wanted to do this in a way that did not require huge investment from the government, because there's money tight everywhere. I wanted to provide a high quality of livelihood for our military families and veterans. I didn't want them to be placed on tents. That's not acceptable to me. I wanted to be a typical traditional home. So what we went out to create a network of real estate agents and lenders who wanted to support the program by basically bringing more and increasing the home buying within the military community. Those veterans who buy homes then basically become landlords. So as they become landlords, then we basically showcase their properties for veterans to move in those places. And because rents are expensive, but the landlords who participate in the program, they provide a discount, 10%, 15%, $100, $300 off the rent every month. And the foundation gives back to them a nonprofit receipt. So the homeowner has an additional tax deduction on the earned income. So they get a benefit of that. Then the third layer is when that homeowner wants to expand and create an additional property for income, then we have the ADUs. And the ADUs are basically building the garage as a rental property or a granny flat. So that way it creates additional revenue. And this one is primarily done for homeless veterans. So we partner with the VA in the HUD program so they can review and approve properties, and they can pay for the veteran to live in these places. So the homeowner doesn't have to, because like someone is homeless, of course, if I'm homeless, I'm not going to have money to pay. So but that's where the program comes in. So we partner with the VA on the VASH program, and they are the ones that they certify the home to be rentable, usable for a homeless person and a homeless veteran, and then the VA pays the landlord for the use of the property.
That's an amazing program. I think that a lot of people who have a home large enough to, say, like I have a 3-car garage, I have 1 vehicle. So I have plenty of space, and it would be amazing to be able to help another veteran in that way.
And exactly, you're a perfect example. And Dan, you've been in those meetings, and Dan is the approved approval lender, preferred lender, I should say, in this area. So the program is expanded nationwide. So we're looking for lenders in other places. We're securing a lender in Missouri. But so what the lender does, they see the value of the program. They want to increase their activity. Of course, it has to be a win-win. So want to increase their activity. So they become supporters, and then the agents in that area work to promote their service to the military bases. Now, as a disclaimer, I had to say this, we're not a real estate agent. We don't do loans. We don't do leads. We don't do referrals. That's not our role. Our role is to provide this platform, which is, in my opinion, this is just my humble opinion, is the best ever, because we require no funding, no restrictions from any agency. We're doing it on our own, and we're kind of putting it out there for people to come in and join the program.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to mention, sorry, Laura, but let me
No, it's okay.
But if you have any questions, please reach out to us, not just about this program, but like right now, if you're watching or if you're watching the replay, post your question in the comment or email us or send us a direct message, because we're here for you. We really want to get more engagement going. So if you have something special going on with your business that can add value to our viewers, please let us know and we'll be happy to share that information with you.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
it's kind of hard to go through the different programs that we have, because we have 20s and 20s and 20s of programs, and we're always growing, because I think through programs we reduce and eliminate gaps. Like we showed this program of the Housing for Heroes project, but we also have the veteran-friendly employers, because now a lot of veterans are looking for jobs that are transitioning out. So we want to make sure that we kind of identify those veteran-friendly employers, and then we provide a directory of those employers to the military bases, to the VA counselors, to the college counselors, so they know who is really hiring veterans. And according to their statement, they told us that they are committed to hiring veterans, or at least given an opportunity to be interviewed. And just to close this on my end at least, but I see veterans as strong people. I never see veterans as something like, how can I help you? No, we're not here to do that. We are here to say how you want to help your community. Come and we'll give you the platform. We'll give you the opportunity. I don't care what you want to do. I mean, Dali came in the same way. Laura came in the same way. Michael came in the same way. Annette came the same way. And with your passion, if your passion is to help in any way, we want to hear from you. We have someone from Texas, Miss Texas, who's helping people fight against sex trafficking. You know, we are, I think, defending the freedom of all Americans, and sex trafficking is definitely an infringement of that freedom, or any of those who have violence in their families, substance abuse, or child molestation, any of those horrible things. We want to, if that's your platform, we want to make sure that we welcome you with that. If that's your passion, we welcome it.
Absolutely. We welcome your passion, just like, and I want to remind everyone, just like we had Julio from Arizona a couple of weeks back, and he is, a retired veteran. If you were to see him, he's like someone's grandpa that is just so joyful to listen to tell all the stories and listen to all the stories of what he's doing and how he's making an impact in his community in Arizona. And it was just very inspiring to hear what he's doing, for his community, his length of service, what he has done. And those are the kind of, driven individuals that are part of our chamber, and that's why we're here. We're here for the common purpose of just really doing a good service and getting involved. Mm-hmm. And Joe is right. I mean, it's not because we want to say, let's help all these people. No, let's help each other move forward and identify those strengths, those services, those talents that sometimes kind of get put on hold because of life happens. And sometimes you don't discover that, but that's what the chamber is here for, to allow you to use this platform to make a good service for everyone. But thank you, Frank, for watching. I'm going to acknowledge Frank that is here.
Hey, Frank, nice to hear from you.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for making a comment. And so we're wrapping it up, though, guys. Thank you so much. And then is any last comments we want to say to our community, our team?
I want to thank Frank also posts a lot of very motivational quotes for all of you watching. So I hope that you continue to enjoy it and post him a thank you if you have some time.
Absolutely. Yeah. And Frank has also a great show that I think I highly recommend to watch. And so is Dali. Dali has also her Dali Talks, which I'm very impressed every time I watch one of your shows. So I really like that. So
absolutely.
Yeah. So on my part, I just want to say thank you, all of you, and even Michael, who's not here. He's our burning. We're talking about him, but I want to say thank you for all the support. And again, people always tell me thank you for your sacrifice. And it's like, what sacrifice? There was no sacrifice. It's an honor. To me, it's an honor So, and I'll do it again. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you. So thank you so much for this time, for watching, for supporting our community on a regular basis. And thank you for the support. We will try to get our DA back into our community very soon. And sorry that we had some difficulties with her internet as well, or maybe just the connectivity in general. But we will definitely come back soon and bring her back so that we can talk about those initiatives, particularly the veteran initiative that they have going on in the jail and veteran court. And those are definitely some issues that we are very interested in discussing with you. But for now, we're just going to wrap it up and say thank you so much. This is the Veteran Radio Show, highlighting community in action, veteran heroes, and everything that is happening in our community. Thank you so much.